All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We the brothers from GMS New Orleans with a side lesson. Prior to getting started, as we always do, we like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakabadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Agams that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the home elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And we're going to get into a lesson today. Going to be centered around basically uh, you can't teach effort. All right, because a lot of times, brothers have this, mindset, all right, or being in a position of being relaxed or thinking that they have it. Sometimes we've been, brothers been laboring, and sometimes you'll get relaxed in your laboring, all right, but you got to remember to keep the drive, to keep the tenacity, to keep going. And can you give me the word effort? Oh, you don't have your phone? Oh, get it. All right. Effort is, I won't just come out with this. Somebody call us. Somebody keep talking, man.
Somebody talking to the dog.
All right. I'll read it right here. Effort, a laborious attempt. And that's why I tell you what, hating our laborers works. Obviously, brother can get that. And it says strenuous exertion. All right. Given that fortitude to actually push. All right. Because there's going to be times in the ministry where we're not going to have it. All right. We're not going to have the tenacity we usually have. Brothers can have, infirmities. Brothers can just be low in the spirit. All right. But it's always free to give effort. A lot of times men don't put in everything that they can put in. All right. But they, Jake may be lax in prayers or whatever it may be. But your effort can always be there, man. Because effort is free. It don't take.
Hey, talking to his dog.
Okay, it's a locket. They got a guy, Edomite, talking to his dog. All right. Effort is completely free. It don't cost nothing. All right. It don't require you to be on point of time with it. All right. It's kind of like a thing that's in men who are just serious and sincere about the Lord, man. All right. This is effort. A laborious attempt, a strenuous exertion, force, impetuosity. That's what they say. Impetuosity. Impetuosity.
Yeah, impetuosity.
Yep. Strength, power. All right. Giving it all you got. And sometimes what giving it all you got ain't what another man have, but it's all that you got. And if the Lord gave you strength in your body, gave you a spirit to understand the word of the Lord, then you got the tools you need to serve the Lord, man. All right? Don't come up with excuses, because excuses just all it does is it shines light on the type of effort you put in for things, man. All right? Because even sometimes we've been behind the eight ball, and we ain't able to be on time, say on schedule or something. What you got to do is know how to make the adjustment, put the effort into, contact, communicate, and do the things that require effort, man. It says to force out, to exert oneself. Yep. Show strength, right? So again, it's a token of your fortitude on how you go towards or pursue something, man. But y'all, whatever y'all got, you can come with. You got something first? I need the Ecclesiastes 9 and 10 first. In the Bible. Bible Gashad.
I got it. That's a rabbit.
That's a rabbit. And he come to hear the word, man. The rabbit give effort. He run from his enemies. That's all in effort, man.
Go ahead.
You got one?
I got one, but
however you want, whatever you want to do. Bring out whatever you got, bro. It's cool.
this is Sirach chapter 39, verse 1.
Yep.
It says, "But he that giveth his mind
Mm-hmm.
to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditations thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and with and where subtile parables are, he will I guess be there also."
Yeah, put in the work. Those subtle parables. Sometimes you gotta do extra studying, right? Praying a little more to, hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh shall reveal it to me. All right, but you going taking that one step further. Sometimes effort can just be one more step, man. Sometimes it ain't always what Jake put it out to be like. I gotta be at my best or my greatest. Effort, you just gotta try. It's just really making attempts, all right, to try. And you don't have to be perfect in it, but you gotta have a mindset of sincerity, man, to want to do something, all right, that want to, Go ahead.
It says he will keep yeah, verse. I can't see the verse, but it said he would seek out the secret, the graven sentences,
Yep.
and would be conversed in dark parables.
Hmm.
He shall serve among great men and appear before princes. He will travel through strange countries, for he had tried the good and the evil among men.
Con. So he had went through the things. He basically he used what he have, all right, to, like you say, discern good and evil, find out things, gain experience. But it was all from him what? Trying, all right, attempting to go after the Lord and putting his mind and seeking diligently, man. All right. To seek diligently is the, hey, that's the goal with one set mind. We got the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And I'm gonna get that in Hebrews where it says we supposed to approach the throne of grace boldly. Whether that's when we camp, whether it's when we do epistles, that's whether we are
Off the camera, man.
off the camera, whether we praying, all these things consist of approaching the throne of grace boldly, meaning you coming to the Lord with effort and exerting yourself. Go ahead, all right?
Hey, a lot of this comes down to Jake actually taking this thing seriously, because it's getting to the point to where it's being clearly seen who's diligent and who's not diligent out here.
Yeah.
You see those that are diligent making an effort to be around the Akim, showing the knowledge that they do have, being apt to bring out precepts and just be around the body and the truth. And you're seeing those that are drag assing, they're showing no goddamn effort. And one thing we know about Jake, whatever Jake puts his mind to, he's going to go all in on it.
Yes.
So if you're around the body, if you're around brothers and you're half-assing, we know obviously you're just full of shit.
What that says about you too.
It's
Yeah.
gonna show, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna show what you are, man. You got the sincere, and then you got knuckle dragging niggas, man.
Simple as that.
Simple as that, man.
But that's,
Because like I said, the spirit don't lie, man. All right, and then like I said, one thing about our elders and apostles or GMS as a whole, it's a standard.
Mhm.
It's a requirement to not be stagnant.
Yeah.
To grow, to be at least
apt to teach.
after teaching,
Yeah.
you're gaining in the spirit, man. Not just when you talk to you or you deal with a brother or a brother, a particular officer or whatever, give you a particular ask you a particular question, and I'm talking about ABC 1 2 3. You don't get it, and you never had it.
Especially if you've been around,
Yeah.
a couple of years. Some things should just be automatic like
Uh-huh.
that. But this is Sirach chapter 6. I'm gonna start at 32. My son, if thou wilt,
Mhm.
if thou hast diligence,
Mm.
shows effort, thou shalt be taught.
Mm.
And if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent.
Yep.
And if you're prudent, that means you're diligent in things. And it said, if thou will apply thy mind, have the effort to want to get this word and be around it, you're going to be prudent in doing everything you can to receive and retain this word.
Right.
And be around the body. If you're lucky enough, if you're blessed enough to have a camp that's right around you. You got some guys that got camps that are 30 minutes, an hour away, but you bitching and moaning about it.
Yeah, and you can't teach application, right? Because how can you teach Jake to apply himself when we already have the chariots, we have the apostles, we have things in front of us that actually sets the standard to see the kingdom of heaven? So why would we sit here to have to tell a guy, hey man, you need to apply yourself?
Right.
As a man, I don't want you to have to come to me as a brother.
You should already know. You should already have that in your mind to do.
Yeah. To be a part of you.
Meaning at some point of your week, of your day, you're cutting off the world. Whether that's the apps, whether that's the fucking video game, whether that's what else?
Folly.
The folly, the
Hobbies.
bars, the clubs.
Women.
Yeah, you cutting that
Whatever.
off
Yeah.
in order to gain your Habashiyam shot, man.
Con.
Whether that's watching videos, whether that's studying, whether that's I see this brother in the camp. He's very strong in the history. He's very strong in the Hebrew. He's very strong in various different other points of this thing about I'm gonna get with him in order to build myself up.
That's where it's going into.
Same
Being
thing.
punctual.
Same thing when you play ball with b-ball, I wouldn't shy away from if Michael Jordan was on the court, I wouldn't shy away from practicing with him or going against him because
Or
it's only gonna
challenge
make
him,
me
yeah.
better. It's only gonna challenge me to get better, man. But you got guys, you got these young dudes today. They run from competition. They run from
Adversity.
adversity, man. All right, but you have time for all type of other shit. You know, go ahead. And I'm gonna say that it shows. It shows. It shows, man. You have to make it a point to make this woman here your first love, man. All right, go ahead.
When Jake make an effort with the woman in the world or with the job, when Jake really making an effort for it, it shows. But this is 33. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. And if thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise. Just the back of what you just said. Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. And if you're in the midst of things, what? You're prudent and you're showing diligence and showing that fervency of wanting to get the word.
And when you're in the midst, my bad. When you're in the midst of something, it's like being in the midst. When you're in the midst of something, you hear things, you see things, and you also retaining information.
You learn it.
You're learning.
Uh-huh.
All right. That's like being around your superiors, or being around your coaches. If you're around your coaches, you're gonna learn plays. You're gonna learn all type of things, man. You're gonna see things. You're gonna hear things. But when you're a guy, you're in the back of the room, in the far left corner of the room, when all these breakdowns and lessons and things of that nature coming out, you missing them.
You happy to be a bench warmer.
Yeah. Hey man, me myself, I wanted to be in the game.
Yeah, I gotta contribute.
Yeah, I gotta be in the game. You know,
Feel some kind of way.
Yeah, on the real, it's about contribution, and we shine. The Lord have allowed us to come together to share the contribution to the kingdom of heaven. And why the hell you can't be punctual with that? Why you can't be on point with that? Prompt to do that, right? How hard is that? Because we, like you say, if we're together, then it's easier for us to do things together than you trying to do it on your own.
Where two or three are gathered, there I am.
Yeah. So application costs nothing either. Again, apply yourself. Go ahead.
Verse 36. And if thou seest a man of understanding,
Yep.
what you just said, a brother that's good in, life lessons, teaching, prophesying,
Yes.
remembering
Yeah.
precept, the herbs, anything
Yep.
of this knowledge. If
Mhm.
thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door.
Yep.
Let thy mind be upon the ordinance.
But first, before you can even get there, you have to make an attempt.
Initiative.
Like, you can't get anywhere if you don't just get going. If a man got to tell you to apply yourself and get going, you got to question whether you're in the truth or not, man. We're not talking about whether you fall and you get back up and be forgiven, right? A righteous man falls 7 times. We talking about you just even getting up and attempting, or prompting yourself to do it, man.
The man of understanding is the one calling you.
Calling you.
Instead of you calling him,
Like,
and you don't have the knowledge. The man that has knowledge is fighting more for you than you're fighting for yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of Yahweh,
Uh-huh.
and meditate continually.
I could say this too. A lot of times the things of Jake pleasures, Jake is apt. He's apt to go and do that. Jake will get dressed. Jake will be like, the things that you would actually do to come to the house of the Lord. Jake will apply that in other areas,
Yeah,
but
house
not
of
the
mirth.
same. Yeah, in the house of mirth. But when it's time to come to the house of the ministry, it's a whole different ball. It's excuses. All right, go ahead.
excuses, it's
Yep.
all type of issues.
Yep.
But then you'll take a full weekend and barbecue for some
Yeah,
niggas, man.
and ball out.
You know?
That's something you're right, bro.
Yeah.
When you could cook for brothers, you can apply it like this the same way you go about chasing women or chasing money, chasing jobs, or
That shit
whatever
take
you're
time.
doing. Like you say, yeah,
It should take time, take
Yeah.
energy, man.
and it take your time away from this,
Yeah.
like the video you put in with the brother from the Bahamas.
Yeah, man.
Doing other things outside of this and being apt to do it.
And that's a cut
take
to
away
me
from
too.
this. Yeah, everybody.
Because we always
Uh,
you get to end up doing things, and then I
You
snap.
forget.
Like I didn't sit there. My mind, I'm supposed to be doing something. I'm supposed to be doing this, preparing something for a lesson,
Yeah.
preparing for a study lesson for the class or something like that, and I'm sitting there, why I'm talking to this nigga? Right?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there talking to somebody. What the fuck am I doing
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
You gotta cut this shit off. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta learn to cut the world off, man.
You scrolling on the internet, it's 30 minutes late. Man, I was
Yeah.
supposed to.
Yeah, you know, and all that shit is a demon, man.
TikTok and shit.
You know, yeah, a lot of things should be a gut check. You should be, your mind should be in a set mind to understand what's going on and aware of where I supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. And when you come to that realization, you cut off all those other things. What's this about shining the light?
That's headlights.
Yeah.
They shining at the regulator brothers?
That's probably somebody parking.
Yeah, they
No.
parking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like the elder was saying, it's because it's go time. Like he said, you got to cut off the things and remember the things that the scripture said that the kingdom of heaven is at what?
Hand.
So if it's at hand, your hand is a representation of also what? The power. If it's in your hand or your power to know, you got to fight for the kingdom of heaven. Like he said, you got to find a way to navigate back to this. Keep coming back to this. Regardless of the distractions, the demons, the things that's
Check that
pulling
shit,
at
man.
you. You got to check it. But if you ain't doing no examination, then you're going to just float away.
You get pulled by.
You're going to get pulled by and you're going to be in the folly, man. You're going to be, it says, be bought not down and die jollity. That's your reverie, your pleasures. But you can be bought down to where Satan will smother you. You got it, bro.
Yeah, to the point where you don't even
What the fuck's going on, man?
you don't even realize.
So the dog ain't coming over. Go ahead, you can speak. You can say the dog ain't coming over. What's going on?
You don't even realize what's going on. All right?
The dog by the car. Okay.
You don't even realize what's going on with you, man. To the point where, you know,
Holding it on the leash.
Okay.
you're pretty much to the point where you're out of sight, out of mind. All right? You know, when it comes to the ministry, they don't hear from you, they don't see you, and you just ultimately zap. You know, you don't want to be zapped in the spirit, man. You want to be locked in on what's going on. You know, locked into the body, because like I said, you can in the spirit, you can fade to black. You know.
Yes.
Easily.
Especially when you're not asking for help, you're not applying yourself. All right, if you 4 or 5 years in, you shouldn't be. It should be. We should look at a brother or the world, the people in your world close to you should see a new man.
Yeah.
All right, that's your anascrophe. Your behavior should change. Your look should change. This group changes your look, man. It changes your mindset. All right.
How you operate.
Yeah, how you operate.
Yeah, your whole operation. Yeah.
You know, if it's year 4, year 5, year 7, you shouldn't be on a day 1 level, man. Well, you don't know the small intricate things. It's not even a big
Milk.
It's the milk. You don't even know the milk, man.
Now,
You
what
gotta
you been doing?
Yeah, you really gotta question if this is for you, if the spirit is on you, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, what are you putting your hand to do? Because there's plenty things to do in the ministry. Right? It said the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. And the word effort says it says labor. All right, so laboring is part of the ministry. Even you tired. There's been plenty of times brothers then got up, they've been tired, they didn't get sleep, but guess what? I gotta go to camp, I gotta do this, I gotta get this lesson, I gotta handle business. Because this ministry to the Lord is personal. Right? This ain't business. Jake will take the ministry as just business.
Mhm.
It should be personal.
Yeah.
Because something personal, you're going to apply yourself to what? I got to make sure I do that.
Yeah.
By all costs. And then it's going to become second nature. Go ahead,
One more verse.
Go ahead.
Let thy mind, back up everything y'all just said. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of Yahweh and meditate continually in his commandments.
Yep.
He shall establish thine heart, but listen
Yeah.
to this, and give thee wisdom at thine own desire.
Mm.
So how much effort you put into it, the Lord will
It's
give
gonna
you
get
that
back.
wisdom at your own desire.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ain't putting no effort, you don't get nothing, man.
Right.
That's with anything in life.
That's anything.
That goes back to the story about the about the talents, man.
Yeah.
You know, just doing nothing.
Now, you knew what you signed up for. You knew you was going to have to do this. Where if you lived an hour and a half away,
Yeah.
you knew you were going to have to drive to the main camp an hour and a half for as long as you have to until the ministry is finished.
Yeah.
Paul ain't say All right, Lord, I quit. Paul said, I fought a good fight. I kept the faith. I finished the course. So this is a race we running.
Like that this nigga
what we
some
doing?
years ago named Beanhead. Nigga said, oh, nigga said
Your car is for the camp.
your car
The
your,
camp
your car is for the camp. My car is for the highway. He talking about the literal highway. Like I ain't finna do that. What
Right.
about your business, man?
That's why he ain't laboring a day. Give me
Yeah.
that, all right? Barber shop.
This is Ecclesiastes 9 and 10.
I got the other one too.
You got that one?
Yeah. Me and Brad are here.
You got, give me the Ecclesiastes.
This is Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do,
Yep, go ahead.
do it with thy might.
What, do it with that what?
Thy might.
Go ahead, bro.
For there is no work,
Yep.
nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave.
Right. So if this our last chance. Good. This is the last opportunity. They coming over here.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
So this, like you said, we understand that this is our last reincarnation where we gonna have to tell our people to know the Lord. So therefore, I think it's in Galatians, brother. It says, as therefore we have opportunity, and we see the day approaching. How much more you ought to read that again? Out. How much more you ought to apply this right here? It may be Galatians 6 and 10, I believe. As we therefore have opportunity, I believe, brother. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 10.
Go ahead.
Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do,
Go ahead.
do it with thy might.
Uh-huh.
For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in the grave whither thou goest.
Yep. So start at 9 though. So we can't work in the grave. This is our last chance to impress the Lord. And you think a brother ain't gonna come out here every time he's supposed to come? Remember, this is our duty to do. So we are unprofitable servants. We are not looking for any glory in this, man. We looking for the Lord to say, well done, my son. But in order to do that, it gotta be a level of consistency, man. All right? And you can't faint. You can't get faint or weak in this thing, because Satan is looking, brother, and he's attacking brothers who's getting weak. Especially now. Go ahead, Doc.
You want me to get the Ecclesiastes?
Give me the Galatians 6 and 9 and 10 first. And then he read the Ecclesiastes, he's gonna go to the Hebrews 4 and 16. You got more?
Oh, no.
Come on.
Galatians, real fast.
Come on, get the Galatians. Let me check this out. Galatians 6 and start at 9. Yeah. And again, this thing is about effort. All right, and remember, effort is free. And the Spirit been having it to where the Lord been shining the light on me who giving half-ass effort. You know, bullshitting, right? Hiding in the back, right? The Lord calling on men, hey, break this down, do this, do that. All right, because men, again, you can't hide from the Lord. Remember, his eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. We got some situation. We gonna get these two wins. We gonna fight through it. We gonna battle through. Go ahead, all right.
This you said Galatians 6 and 9?
Yeah, start at 9.
This is Galatians 6 and 9. And let us not be weary in well-doing.
Read 4, then jump down.
Galatians 6 and 4. But let every man prove his own work.
Prove his what?
His own work.
So the way you prove your work is consistency, man. Being sincere, all right, and about the Lord business. Because the Lord called men out of the world to be about this business, man. About his business, his meat. This his will. Go ahead, all right.
And then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another.
So a man, we all come together to what? Work. You still got your work. Work out thy salvation and what? Fear and trembling. He got to work. This brother got to get his crown. Now, we're all working in one accord. We all know we're in unison and sync. But that brother got to get his crown. He understand I got to get it. And we all in one mind helping each other get it. But he got to fight too. He got to fight. The elder got to fight. The youngest brother got to fight. The apostles got to keep fighting. We all battling, man. Go ahead, brother. Jump to 9 and 10.
Verse 9. And let us not be weary in well-doing.
So you can't grow weary or faint in well-doing. This is well-doing. What are we getting weary for? It says exert yourself, overwork. All right? Apply yourself. Don't grow weary. Don't grow faint. It says he that faint in the day of adversity, his strength is small. It's about to be a lot of adversity brought the men of the Lord way, because we're going into the time of Jacob's trouble and also the persecution of the prophets. So you got to be it said gird up thy loins like a man. Right. All right, go ahead, all right.
And let us not be weary in well-doing.
Yep.
For in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
And we about to reap. We've been sowing. All right, help giving brothers the word of the Lord, praying, fasting. All right, battling. So we about to reap, man. Go ahead, Art.
Kind of verse 10.
Yep.
As we have therefore opportunity.
That's the point. As we have therefore opportunity, because the day is approaching in the book of Hebrews. Go ahead, Art.
Let us do good unto all men,
Uh-huh.
especially unto them who are of the household of faith.
And how you do good to a man? That's charity, right? Fellowship,
Alms, giving alms.
giving alms, but ultimately coming to this altar with the sacrifice, man.
Right.
Bringing precepts out, giving brothers information,
Yeah, just
exchanging,
yeah.
exchanging the word of the Lord, man. Getting busy. As we have therefore opportunity, this is how you do good unto the men of the household of faith. It's the beat out, man. What it say? Availability is the best ability. So just to be available to come speak and teach the name of the Lord, if he gives strength in your body to do, that's a blessing. And he give us talents to do it, and the spirit to do it.
And don't just show up.
Don't
You
show up.
just here, but you're not here.
Yeah.
You're not here mentally, man.
Come on, brother.
Your mind is back at home. Your mind is back on. I wonder what the boo doing. I wonder what the chick doing, man.
Yep.
We could tell you what she's doing, but you don't want to hear it.
Come on. Give me Psalms.
Co-workers, what they're doing, what people in the world doing, man. I wonder if it's popping on bourbon right now, man. You got to deal with this. This is all that matters right now, man.
This is it. That we signed up for this, so this is what it is. Hebrews 4:16 could give me that. Then give me Psalm 63 and 8, and we'll get one more after that.
Hey, this Hebrews chapter 4, verse 16 says, "Let us therefore come boldly."
Come what?
Boldly.
To the what?
Unto the throne of grace.
And the throne of grace is where what? Our Lord preside. Did not Yahweh Shai come here boldly? Did not he tell Caesars, hey, Fox, or whatever, whoever he
tell that fox I'll be here today and tomorrow.
But what was he doing now? Doing the work.
Yeah.
He told the big dog at that time or whatever, like, hey, bro, I'm working for the Lord. I'm gonna get out of here when I finish. All right. So it said, come boldly to the throne of grace. Go ahead.
That we may obtain mercy.
That we may obtain what?
Mercy. And find grace to help in the time of need.
So when we do the work, the Lord will apply us with grace, and what? He'll put us in under the palms of his wings, because what? We did the work. But if we exchanging this work right now, we gonna need it for mercy, huh?
Yeah.
We gonna need it. So if we gotta work as much as we can, so we can get as much mercy as we can, huh? We gonna need it. All right.
This is Psalm 63 and 8. My soul followeth hard after thee.
Your soul gotta go hard after thee, which is your napash, right? That's your tire. Your tire inner man. Your soul gotta follow hard after the Lord. We know David was a man after the Most High heart. So he had the spirit to go after the Lord, man. All right, and not look in another direction, but to go after the Lord hard. He said, I follow what?
My soul followeth hard after thee.
He's seeking the Lord diligently in prayers, right? In faith and mercy, all right? And respecting the fact that the Lord, he know you was one with the Lord through the Spirit, man. He knew what he was supposed to do, and David loved doing it. Go ahead, bro.
Thy right hand upholdeth me.
Go ahead. The right hand of the Lord gonna uphold you when you follow hard after the Lord, man. Not after hard after abroad. And you just gonna get the end of the stick, and you're gonna be given into a wicked woman is given to a wicked man. If you following anything besides the Lord hard, you're gonna be in trouble.
Shit, man.
A job.
And Jake selling out for a fucking job, man. Some crumbs.
Video game.
Yeah.
That you can lose and that can abandon you.
A moth eating thing. Yeah. Go ahead. I got yours. I got one for you too.
Yeah, this is the one to go with that.
12 we can out of that after yours. What you got?
This is Ephesians 2:18 says, For through him we both have access by one Spirit unto the Father. Now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of the Most High.
Come on, you got it.
And are built upon a foundation of the apostles and prophets, Yahushua Mashiach himself being the chief cornerstone.
Yeah,
cornerstone.
And we entered in other men's labors, and we also entered into the path of Yahweh Shai, who's a trailblazer. He set the path of righteousness in the way that we should walk and we should go. But we entered into other men's labor. How dare you then be lazy with it?
And they set the standard too
They set the standard.
of how things go, what you should be doing. They put other men in a position
Yeah.
to help you grow, but you neglect that. You dodge. You know, you gotta watch the dudes that's always dodging the spirit. But when it's coming down the corner things,
They first in line.
first in line, man, knocking you down to do things.
Yeah.
You know, casual free. You know, what do they call it? Liberties.
Liberties.
Knock you down and do the liberties, man. Hey man, where y'all at? We ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to do spiritual things, they ducking.
Mm-hmm. Late, dragging ass to it.
Yeah.
Coming with your garment on your shoulder, no Bible in your hand, walking like
I forgot
that.
my garment. I forgot this. I'm like, man, you're not in the
God.
in the spirit. You're not in a ready to go spirit, man. You know, when you looked at them old, you know, I be watching them old period pieces sometimes. With Troy and them dudes are ready to go to war. Them dudes didn't forget their sword. They didn't forget their breastplate.
That's a good point, bro.
You know, they didn't forget. Oh, hey, where you going? What's up? You forgot the horse. Oh, damn. You gotta go run back to get a fucking horse. You know what I'm saying?
Dead.
You're dead, man. You through.
Garment, Bibles.
Jake late to camp, but
Constantly.
on time to the fight.
Yeah. On time for a video.
For the
worldly
chicken, man.
video. Chicken or something.
The
Yeah.
game.
To their children, something their children done. But you know, nobody gives a damn. And brother ain't got children and all, but at the end of the day, this come first, man. Over
Right.
the woman, it come over. It's gonna be situations
Over
where
your feelings.
over your feelings, right? It come over you. You know, you yourself is a prisoner of righteousness. So a prisoner don't have a right.
Yeah, you don't have no say
We,
so.
we don't got no say so. We gotta come do this. We done already signed on the dotted line. We don't have a choice. All right, go ahead, all right.
And you've been given the opportunity. The Lord has let you come around the actual truth of
Yeah.
everything,
In the truth.
around men that know the truth,
Yes.
but you half-assing that, but giving complete effort to something in the world.
Jay got his income tax, man.
Okay, you don't hear from Jake.
Yeah, nah.
Bro, we talking income tax.
Come
Fucking bro,
on, man.
you right though. You know, but when it run low, Jay gonna squeeze back around. You know, but it is what it is. Go ahead.
Come
brother.
on, man.
You got more?
I got the other one for you though.
Con.
They want to squeeze
Yo, how you
around,
got
but,
one doing?
but hey,
Yeah.
it's Romans 9 and
Go
24.
ahead, break it down, bro.
Know ye not that they which run in a race
Yeah.
run all, but one receiveth the prize?
Yep.
So run that ye may obtain.
Yep.
And we all run in this race, and we all running to obtain it. Because if you in a race and you training, you don't train to get second place.
For real.
You train to get first place.
Yeah.
So you put in the effort, the blood, sweat, and tears to accomplish whatever goal you're trying to seek. Verse 25.
Some, you gotta challenge yourself sometimes. You gotta.
And that come with that, you know, they try to say in this world that mama mentality, where, hey, in order to reach that goal, you're gonna lose friends, you're gonna lose family, you're gonna lose,
Sacrifice.
you know, you're gonna sacrifice,
Yeah, sacrifice.
you know, because hey, man, in order to get the goal, something's gonna have to be some them impurities and things gonna have to be burned off you, man. And you gonna make a lot of enemies, but hey, fuck it, man.
Gonna be some losses.
There's gonna be some
loose
losses.
ends.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Give and take.
And you
Go ahead, you got it.
you made a great point. The thing about a sacrifice, you ain't in control of it. Remember when the Lord sent Abraham to the altar he was like, get the goat. He like, why you? He was like, get it, you know, what animal for the get? He like, nah, I'm gonna provide that, you know, just take Isaac with you. But the whole goal was he wasn't in control of that sacrifice. Right? He still had to what? Do it. And he went.
Right.
You know, which that was Isaac, you know, obviously that was Yahushai, and the spirit, it wasn't time for him yet. Down the line, he would get sacrificed as Yahushai, you know, in reincarnation. But the thing was, you're not in control of your sacrifice, so you can't control what actually happens. Right? I'm talking about in the truth. When you come in the truth, you can't control if something changed, there's an adjustment,
You gotta
or
learn
something
to adapt.
goes on, it's a counsel, like you get rebuked, you can't control it. All right, so what you do, the things you can't control, you have to learn to accept, right? And we have accept our call into the ministry, and we just like, hey, we gonna take what comes with the territory. You got it, bro.
Hey, like I said last night on this video, you know, even with Yahushua came the first time humble, as a sacrificial lamb. But this time he coming to get his crown. He coming to take crowns, man. All right. He didn't put in the effort the first time. Now he's coming back to reap the reward, man.
Con.
You know. He ain't coming back to I want to be second. I want to be no. He's coming back to get the full everything, in some, man.
Con.
You know. Imagine if Yahushua had that not putting the effort spirit, we would be doomed.
For real.
We would be doomed, man.
All the apostles is like, we tired. We ain't,
Yeah.
Before, brothers come out, the 2007, and if the apostles just was like, hey, we gonna do it when we feel like it. We ain't gonna be instant in season, out of season, but that come with temperament, right? Brothers who got a spiritual temperament, they gonna be present in season, out of season, brother. And the brother, you gonna have a report amongst brother, like, I know that brother gonna be there. And if you don't, in spirit, we still know you official, man. All right, and that's what brothers' reports gotta be, bro. That brothers are know you to be sincere, man. Go ahead, Ike.
Verse 25. And every man that striveth for the mastery
Yep.
is temperate in all things. Now that word temperate, if a brother could pull it up, it means you're temperate. Just the definition. You don't have to go.
Temperate.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
temperance or temperance.
temperance.
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna grab it right quick.
Because pretty much if you're temperate, you're level-headed in everything.
Temperament or temperance.
Temperate.
Temperament.
Yeah.
No.
We just go
I got you.
temperate.
Temperate.
Okay. Let's see what comes up with that.
Temperance. I'm gonna just go temperance. Temperance.
Moderate. It says moderation,
Yep.
sobriety, discretion, self-control.
It tell you in maybe Colossians, let your moderation be known to all men. That's your temperance or who you are. All right, I probably grabbed that, but go ahead.
If you're striving for the masteries, you're being temperate in all things. You have self-control. You know where to put your priorities at.
Yep.
And if your priorities are on the truth, what you zone out everything else and focus on the masteries in this truth.
Yep.
Being on time, studying, getting this word, making your calling and election sure. Running in that race to get first place. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown. Anything you're running, anything you're putting your effort into outside of this truth, it's a corruptible crown.
Yep.
We're on the verge of war and nuclear destruction.
Nothing counts.
Yeah, everything is about to be completely wiped away, and the only thing that's going to remain in this truth. But we, an incorruptible, those crowns from Yahushua himself, being the first fruits and that elect number in the kingdom, a memorial and a reputation that's going to last for the rest of eternity. Anything, when you look at it like that, what the choices you're making right now are going to continue on for eternity. That makes the choices you should be making very simple.
This Philippians 4, the knowledge scriptures 4 and 5 that I mentioned. It says, let your moderation be known unto all men. The Lord is at hand. In the NLT, it says, let everyone see that you are considerate in all you do. So if you're considering your part or what you're supposed to do in a ministry, then you'll consider how you treat it, how you go about it, what you do with it. All right, the way you cherish it. And it says a lot about you, man. Your character is a reflection of you. Also, the way you approach the throne of grace, man, of the Lord. It says, let everyone see that you are considerate in all you do. Whatever you find your hand to do, remember the Lord is coming soon. And we can't work when the Lord come. The work is over. So if you ain't getting the work at night, you ain't going to be able to work.
We're only working the day.
We're only working the day. The night comes.
Yeah, man.
It's danger time. That's it. Your works is up. You don't got no more works.
And that nighttime is what? When the fame of the word,
Yep.
when these prophecies are no longer need to be spoken, that they're going to come because they're actually taking place.
Yeah, you can't get up and work when there's no more work. Like you said, come a time when the chain's gonna be on the doors at them the refineries and shit. You like Jake went there and saw the chains and shit on the doors, and I just like, damn,
Yeah, it's over.
trying to get back in the building. That's it. All right, you can't try to work once it's too late, man. And the work is, it says in Ecclesiastes that the windows darken in here.
Mm-hmm.
So working in general is
going
going.
serious at the last minute.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
When all hell breaks loose, when there's troops on the streets. There's roadblocks, pandemonium. Then you want to get serious,
Yep.
man. You know, it don't work that way. The Lord looking for the men that's putting the work in now, man.
Right now.
All right. But that was it. I had that last one.
Come on, go ahead. I got.
Proverbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
We gonna get out of here with these.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. It says,
We
whatsoever.
read that one, but bring it out again.
Okay.
Ryan
Well,
brought it
let's,
out.
let's get it there.
Come on, get that, and I'm gonna end it with the Hebrews 10,
Proverbs 23 and
12.
Proverbs 23 and 12. Apply thine heart unto instruction,
Uh-huh.
and thine ears to the word of knowledge.
Yeah, so apply your heart into instructions. And when you're instructed to do something, when we came into the house of the Lord and we signed up there, the Lord gave us strict instructions, guidelines, right? He said, this is Micah 6 and 8. He said, oh man, this is what's required of you. Because, and then Deuteronomy said that too. I think it's around 10 and 12 or 12 and 10. It's somewhere around one of those chapters. He said, do that which is required of you. Judge, have faith, mercy, work, do the things that's required of you in the house of the Lord, man. So there's a requirement. You ain't just round here for nothing. You could be anywhere in the world, but you happen to be here.
Yeah, you gotta help, man.
You gotta help.
All right, we billing, and you're just sitting there twiddling your thumbs, man.
Yeah.
You gotta build these bricks. You gotta build these pillars.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta tend to the Lord's vineyard, man.
Yeah.
You know, or else the master of the vineyard gonna be angry, man. They tell you, you know,
Yep.
Jake playing.
Master of the house coming back, he left those talents, but he left us with work to do. And he said, what, y'all know what to do, you gotta do it. If you know you got certain chores and certain things like that, before your daddy gotta get on you and tell you, you already been informed. So when the Lord come to chastise you, he gonna say, man, what he said, he that knoweth his Lord, the servant that knoweth his Lord's will and did it not,
Yeah.
he gonna get beat with more stripes. All right, because you knew it. And then you ain't apply yourself.
Yeah, 'cause you've been instructed personally, man.
Hebrews 10 and 22. When we go out from
All right.
25. Yeah.
The Lord showed us this is the truth. He showed us this is what
This is
you
it.
have to do, man. And the scripture tell you that the work is easy, man. This ain't a hard thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hard just coming out for an hour or two, preaching the word, man, fellowshipping. You know, and other things, they got other things that go on behind the scenes, but this ain't a hard thing, man.
Yep.
It ain't like the Lord asking you, pick this boulder up and go to the next city over.
That's a good point.
You know, it's easy, man.
I'm not asking much, like you say. You can't find a window or time to serve the Lord. Oh, I gotta work this day. I gotta do. You serious?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on, bro.
Well, I stay 40 minutes away.
I stay 40
What the fuck you talking about?
Come
man?
on, you can't accommodate the Lord. When the Lord asks you that, come on, man. Let's get
But
this.
Jacob traveled 3 hours across state, across country for a
A
broad.
blind date too,
Yeah, a whole catfish.
and be on time, punctual for it.
Yeah.
Very punctual on it, on point with it. Yeah, Hebrews 10 and 22, go to 25. Go ahead.
Let us draw near with the true heart in
Yeah.
full assurance of faith.
So when we draw near to the Lord, we got to have a full assurance of faith. And the way your faith is on the flow front, what James says, show me your
your faith without your works.
works, yeah.
And I'll show you my faith.
faith by my works. Throw out. I'm trying to get it right. Say it again, Salaki.
Show me your faith without your works, and I'll show you my faith through my works.
Yeah.
Right. So the way a man working is a reflection of his faith. Now you can't judge a man off his faith, but we know a man that's prompt and apt and ready to go for the Lord. You gotta respect that man through the Spirit, man. Because why? He putting his faith on display. All right, and your faith is who you is. It's gonna show. Go ahead, all right?
Having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water.
So seeing the Lord give us the water of repentance, right? Having our evil conscience sprinkled, the Lord have discerned, have allowed us to discern the good and evil, took us away from the evil, right? Help give us dietary laws. The Lord He's supping with us now, man. He helping us. He have changed our hearts, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Verse 23, let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering.
Right, what's the profession of our faith? It's true, man. Your belief, all right, your confidence. Hold it without wavering. Meaning what? Don't be half-assing, man. If you doing this for the Lord, make sure you doing it right. And you going hard. Go ahead, bro.
For he is faithful that promised.
Right, so the Lord promised us he's faithful in what he said. So we got to be faithful in how we go about getting the promise, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 24.
Yep.
And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and the good works.
The love is the fulfilling of the law. The good works is what? The ministry, the fellowshipping. This is the good works, the elms, the things that comes with being present, man. All right, around the body and the spirit of the Lord. Go ahead, all right.
Verse 25.
Yep.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
Right, so the assembling of ourselves together is the church. So if you're not here, you're not present, you don't like to be here, you don't want to be here, or for whatever reason you're in the world, all right, we're not supposed to forsake that. All right, go ahead, all right.
As the manner of some is.
Go ahead.
But exhorting one another.
Yep.
And so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
So if we're exhorting one another as we see the day approaching, we're exhorting brothers to what? We strengthening brothers. Hey, the day about to come. We finally about to get the victory. We about to get our crowns. You know, band up, tighten up, and continue to serve the Lord. The day approaching. What day? That evil and dreadful day. So we can't forsake the assembly. We can't half-ass and be bullshitting with each other.
I got one.
Go ahead, you got it. Bring us out with that. You can bring us out with that one.
This is James chapter 3, verse 13. And it says, who is a wise man endured with knowledge among you? Question mark. Let him show out of good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom.
Meek with the wisdom, but bold with it. Like, look, the Lord have blessed us to have this wisdom, knowledge. What the Lord say he have given us? This is it. The Lord say he have given us this treasure in earthen vessels, brother. So at this point, we gotta go. It's go time. All right. And if you ain't really about the Lord and you ain't about go time, then stay where you at, man. And the minute that's, it's about the Lord, continue fighting and keeping the faith and keep on showing your faith through your works, man. That's all I had, bro.
Stay where you at and die where you at.
Yeah, because that's what's gonna happen. If you're not in the midst of the spirit of the Lord, then you subject to destruction. Pretty much.
That's the only other. There's only two choices.
Yeah.
You're either gonna make it or you're gonna get
So
destroyed.
life or death, choose.
Like the brother in Cali said, the head brother in Cali said, you bound to drizzle.
You bound to drizzle. But that was the point. Again, remember, you can't teach effort. All right, it all comes through the spirit, your faith. All right, and really what you truly believe in, which is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. No man would have to come to look for you to serve the Lord, man. You'll find your way to the house of the Lord, and you'll know where the house of the Lord at. So with that, that's it.
Yeah, that's
So with that, you got one more. With that, it could be up there.
Yeah.
Stand up there.
Yeah, it'll be quick.
Yeah. Somebody.
Yeah, I'm on top of it.
Get on. Yeah.
This is a Song of Solomon, chapter 3, verse 2. I will rise now and go about the city in the streets, and in the broad ways I will seek him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not. The watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth. So again, hey, you should be out here seeking this word, especially, if you got a camp around you. It's as simple as that. At this point, all the cards are on the table. You're either going to get in line and seek out this word to find it, especially if you got men around you, or you're not. And, you're just going to go and fade to black in the world, as this world is quickly fading to black.
Con, it's all in nothing. Either you're going to sink or swim. And that's been the spirit with us, brothers. The belt is getting tightened with the bullshit, the effortless, the men who don't want to put effort in, the men who don't want to push. All right, the Lord going to push you out of here.
You got affairs with the world and other things, go do that shit.
Yeah.
One more. This is it. Like Michael Jackson. It was but a little that I passed from them, but I found him whom my soul loveth.
Yep.
I held him and would not let him go.
He said he sought after this, man. When you sought after something, you look diligently.
Said
You
he
look
went through the
high and low.
cities.
He went through the cities and the streets, And guess what? He found the word of the Lord, man. So he was sorting, he was looking for this truth, man. So you gotta keep that rookie feeling when you trying to impress and improve. You know, you a rookie gonna get in, he gonna play hard, he gonna have energy, and he gonna be about this thing, man.
You gotta treat this thing like it's your first day.
It's your first day. No.
Yeah, so you can
So, that's it. And like you say, we know it's a side lesson. Brothers just want to get into that because the Spirit had it to where, counsel different things. All right? Hey, you can't teach effort. And Jay gotta just get on board, man.
Lock in, man.
And lock in and keep serving the Lord, man. Brothers put prayers up and, through mercy. But the men who gonna stand strong, and the weak gonna fade away. So with that,
All praises.
we're gonna give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
by
Ba'ashem,
Shem,
Yahushua,
by
Ba'ashem,
Shem,
Rakakwadash.
honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Agnes that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Next time we'll see Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, that-